in a 4-1 set. So something that they have to address in this third set. They still want to go on in this game.
This is the final chance of Adamson to stay alive in the Final Four if they want to continue on. As Soriano draws the first blood in set number 3. In their last meeting, UST with a 3-set win. In their first meeting, it was a 5-setter in favor of UST. So coming into this match, UST with a psychological advantage against Adamson.
Great move by the first referee.
Check.
1-all here in set number 3.
Here's
Maru Panatikla was the second, make a third leading scorer for UST in their last game.
Combination play. Mike Ortiz on the tail end of that play, taking the point. Grabe kung kanya kalaki yung nagko-combination play. Nakakalito talaga. Mahirap basahin. Parehong matangkad.
Benting is blocked. Blocked again is Pao Soriano, and Ortiz doing an excellent job at the net to begin set number 3.
Single block in the middle for Ortiz.
2-point advantage, Tigresses. That's straight to the net on service error by Panatikla. Pineda had 9 points in their last game, gets a service ace here. She's been cold the last 2 sets, ano?
That's right. No, parang quiet day for Pineda.
Let's see if she starts to kick it up a notch here in set number 3. Adamson in dire need of an extra scorer right now. We're tied at 3-all. Can Pineda deliver? Bernal, error at the net.
Right. Not in the best position. Kind of took off her eye on the ball.
3 straight points for Adamson, taking the lead here 4-3 in set number 3. Almost another service ace for Pineda. Free ball, Adamson. They're going to have to settle for this. Benting swipes it. Soriano right at the line.
Nice area for Soriano. That middle hit.
4 straight points for the Lady Falcons. They are up by 2.
And that's because of the poor reception of UST. On the serve of Pineda at this time. Better reception results in a point by Aiza Maizo. Down the line hit.
Maizo stopping the bleeding for UST, and she scores a point. Let's check in with Maan Panganiban.
Huwag tayong mapagod, sipag lang. Coach Dulce kept saying this to the girls. Now, the main concern of assistant Sherwin Meneses is that the girls think too much of what UST is capable of doing instead of thinking of what they can do to win. And what they need to do now is communicate more and spread out that floor defense now that UST is going for longer spikes. Also, they have to lessen their errors. Now, Eric, you've seen the first and second set performance of Angela Benting. In this game, having a possibility of being her last, she got a bit emotional when I talked to her about this. She said she even spoke yesterday with her teammates regarding this. Nung pinag-usapan nga namin to, hindi sila nangako sa akin pero gagawin daw nila lahat para maging maganda yung laro ngayon tapos manalo para may bonus akong extra game. She said, guys.
All right, thanks, Man. Indeed, it's very important, especially for a player like Angela Benting, who she's devoted her entire, college playing career for Adamson. And for it to end on a sour note, of course, syempre, gusto mo, you wanna go down fighting and try to prolong your life in the Final Four for as long as possible.
As long as you can, stretch it for maybe another game.
Bernal. Here's Benting. The blocks of UST, or the defense of UST, are really tightened up here in set Number 3, ano?
Well, you know, they really have to do it at the net. Why? Because they really have poor floor defense. Napakahina ng floor defense ng UST. So, kailangan sa net pa lang may mangyari na. Otherwise, they always have a hard time picking it up.
UST within 1. Angela Binting, very good momentum on that approach, and she scores, putting Adamson at 8 points. They're up by 2 here in set number 3.